UFC 253 is coming up. Big pay-per-view. You're taking on Kai Kara France, 4-1 in the UFC. A high volume, fast-paced fighter. What is your breakdown of him?
Breakdown to him, exactly that. It's just a high pace. He has a big bomb with his right hand. Except just a good kickboxer. I'm sure his grappling's great too. He comes out of a great gym. There's no way he has any too much kinks in his armor. But yeah, just a good kickboxer, and I think he's gonna bring the best out in me, man. I think he's dangerous, and I love that part about him. And like I said, just an exciting flyweight, someone that you can have that I was rooting for on the Ultimate Fighter and stuff. Just so a fan friendly fighter. So I couldn't expect anything but a great fight, and I'm happy that we're co-main eventing this because not co-main eventing this, but being just even on the pay-per-view card, man, is because it's a good opportunity to just expose myself. And Kai Kara France is a good fighter and he's gonna bring it, man. So it's a good opportunity to go snatch 50K, man. So I'm looking forward to the opportunity with him, and especially having him as an opponent, because what a great opponent, what a great person to get you out of bed to go train hard, you know.
Going back to the pay-per-view slot, man, it seems like the UFC is putting a lot of stock into this fight with Kai. Do you get that vibe?
I kind of feel that too, man. I just like letting it even be where it is right now, you know, because man, we were somewhat co-main event as before Dominic Reyes was secured on that card, and even before that, I thought it was just Claudia. I think Claudia Jadelia was going to be the main event, and then me and Kai were going to be after that, or something of that sort. And the fact that we even have her beat on the card is I don't know, it's just mind blowing to me. And just the whole experience is just kind of what you dream of as a kid, and now you're on pay-per-view, and I'm fighting Kai Kara France, and his teammate's gonna be on the card, and I know he's gonna be pumped, so it's gonna be a wild night, man. And it's crazy because I don't get the full experience of having the big card of just having I don't know, man. That would be in a T-Mobile arena right there. That fight would be in the T-Mobile probably. That's a crowd. People would be there. People are gonna buy that fight. So I get an opportunity to go shine, man. I get an opportunity to gain fans, and just an opportunity in general is just what we're as fighters are so grateful for, you know.
What do you think separates you from Kai though?
I think I'm more creative on the feet, and I think I'm just more well-rounded than him. He's obviously super technical and great on the feet, but I think I'm more creative than him. I think I have more tools in my arsenal as far as it goes stand up, and then as far as the ground game goes, I think I have a clear advantage. But we'll find out too, because we'll find out what he has, because it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So
do you feel Kai will be hard to put away compared to Tim Elliott?
Yeah, I do feel that way. I feel like Kai can take a punch, man. You know, anybody from the islands too, bro. Anyone from the islands can just they have that brawling I don't know, mentality, man. And I have that little bit of Mexican scrappiness about me too. So that's what I'm just super excited for. Is I don't know, man. I tend to get hit and walk forward, and I'm sure that he's willing to hit me. I don't know, man. It's just a great fight, man. It's a great opportunity for me, and I think it's a great matchup for me. I think this matchup I don't know, benefits me in the ultimate way. I think I'm taller than him. I think I strike longer than him. I think I fight more decorative than him. And if the fight hits him at all, I think it's mine to win for sure. So
I'm really confident coming into this next fight. Brandon Royval, my next opponent, net rank number 10, wants to take my spot, number 7. We've been doing our homework, done a lot of film study, and we're feeling confident about this matchup. And I want to see the best Brandon come fight night. I can't wait to test my skills against him. A lot taller than me, a bit taller than me, long, rangier jiu-jitsu fighter. Hopefully we can put him away.
Yeah, definitely a major fight in the division. But on top of that, you get a pay-per-view slot. You know, the flyweights are in the spotlight, something that is long overdue. Do you feel like this is the stage you've always needed to have that breakout performance, even though you've had great performances, but that big performance?
Yeah, this is pay-per-view, main card. What better way to really make a statement and solidify my state in this flyweight division. A few people were saying, why aren't you fighting a higher ranked opponent? But at the time there wasn't anyone available. Everyone was taken, so we weren't going to just sit on the shelf and wait any longer. We'll take the next matchup. Brandon was the next guy, and so be it. So I'm not looking past him. I'm not going to do that to him and be naive and think I'm already fighting for the title, because I need to make sure that I get the win, and that's how you get the higher ranked opponents, and that's how you get the bigger names. So I'm watching everyone, in that top 5, especially Brandon fighting Alex Perez, Cody Garbrandt fighting Figueroa for the title. These are big matchups, and I want to fight any one of those guys. So get past Brandon. I want to try fight December and fight one of those names, and that will really put me on the spot to claim for the flyweight title challenger. Even Benavidez, he's on the radar as well. So he said he wants one more fight. What way to do it? And someone trying to come through the ranks and a vet like himself that's been in the game since this before I even started MMA. So we'll see what happens in this division. There's a lot of good matchups happening right now in an exciting time, and it's cool to see the UFC recognizing that this is a big fight, and number 10 versus number 7 on a massive double title fight pay-per-view card is definitely going to put some spotlight on us.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Brandon Royval, he's a guy that comes in with one win, a great performance against Tim Elliott, finished him. Now, when you look at him and pick him apart, what do you see? Do you see a typical grappler versus striker matchup here?
No. I know he's going to throw and he's going to swing. Watching a few of his fights on the LFA, he does back his hands, and he does have wild striking. Him against Tim Elliott was a good fight. They got fight of the night for that one, and crazy pace. Tim Elliott definitely was the one pushing it, and Brandon did well to put him away and catch him in I think it was an arm triangle in the third or second. So if the fight's going to be that pace, we're more than ready to do that, and take him into deep water. Otherwise, we'll see what he's going to do, and we'll pick him apart. We'll be the tactician and be the sniper. But yeah, this is going to be a fun fight. It's going to be I don't know. It could be title fight contention, but I know the fight that I think that's going to be the fight of the night, and that's going to be Shane's fight. Shane against his opponent. These guys have both got great chins, durable, and just swing for the fences. So that's going to be the fight to watch, I think.
Now, what do you think separates you from Royval? He's new to the division. You've been here for many fights now.
Yeah, definitely. The experience is a factor in this fight. I've had a lot of fights now. This is my 6th UFC fight. I've had a longer layoff, I guess, but my experience will definitely show in this fight. And just training with high caliber fighters, I know he's got a good team that he trained with. He's been doing some sparring with Alex Perez. He can train with all the flyweights he wants, mate. I've got 2 world title holders at my gym, so that gives me a lot of confidence coming into my fights, as well as training with elite guys, Dan, Brad, Shane. There's no easy round at my gym, and if you're holding your own against those guys a lot bigger than me, we're doing something right. So just the confidence, that plays a major part in the fight game. It's all mental. You want to have that edge, and like I said, we're doing other things besides actually just training. Working on learning how to breathe properly, learning how to take care of your body outside of training, mobility, recovery, sports psychologists. All these little things that play a massive part coming into fight week, and it's all psychological, going all the way halfway across the world just to for 15 minutes. You have to be in the moment, and you have to be ready for anything, leaving no stone unturned, and that's what we've done, and that's why Eugene has created this atmosphere at City Kickboxing, and that's why we create world class champions and UFC champions, because it's just breeds champions. So yeah, we're excited, and I can't wait just to just get in there. But I miss punching people in the face with small gloves. It's designed for knockouts, so I'll hopefully live up to my nickname.
As you get deeper into your UFC career, is there more urgency to chase the finish a little bit, to get that like viral knockout or viral submission, viral finish?
Yeah, I know it's always going to be there. That's the thing. I know I hit hard, and I know at any given time I could sit on a punch and put someone away, especially at flyweight. But it's just one of those things you can't rush, and it's a give or take. If you smell blood, you have to put the foot down and go. But Also, if the guy's got a good poker face, you just don't know. So when you're fighting the best in the world, it's a game of chess, and yeah, it's hard to know when it's on. And yeah, well, I want to get a finish, and I want to make a statement, get the highlight reel, and try go viral. But it will come hand in hand, and these things you just can't rush. Israel's fights are a great example. He's always getting highlight reel finishes every fight he's been in, and it's been exciting. So it just all depends on the matchup and what kind of fight style the guys bring in come fight night. It's not always going to be toe to toe. Game of inches. Sometimes it's going to be a chess match where he's playing a certain game where he's trying to bait you into something, you're trying to do the opposite, and it just doesn't work out that way. So we'll see what happens on fight night, but I'm expecting him to come forward. I'm expecting him to swing hard, and so am I. So yeah, it's going to be a good one.